Okay, sound check. Hello, hello. Anybody there? Streaming sucks. Hello, Jamie Biondi. Hello, Tim. These old flapping lips. Is the audio coming through? I'm trying to watch myself on this tablet, but it's really far behind. So I get some audio. Okay. So I guess we have audio now. All right. So I had to restart that. We started a show, and thank you, Reggie. So we started a show, and for whatever reason, none of the picture just stays the same. No video was getting transmitted. Like to welcome you to our last show of the year. Going to go into the New Year's with this one. If I can stretch it out that long, I hope so. If anyone out there is in the local area, any of my buddies that come over for the show sometime want to come over, come on over, help me out. Otherwise, it's going to be me and my dog Spike. And that's okay. We got rained out from the beach bash today, so that did not happen. Hope it'll happen tomorrow. I woke up and I texted all the guys. I was like, so 10 o'clock in the parking lot, we'll meet. And then 2 minutes later, it starts pouring down rain. So let's stop at that. Hopefully tomorrow that's not going to happen. So throughout the evening, I'm going to have batteries getting charged or checked, put in some machines, put over here. Oh, Tim says it's 12:30. Oh, man, I missed it. I meant to do a ball drop for all the time zones. Eastern time, East time, Central, Standard, whatever. Eastern time zone. And then what was it? Central, and then Mountain, and then Pacific. Yeah, man, I'll drop the ball here in a little bit for the next one. Sorry, we missed that one on your side, bud. That stinks. I got a late start, which is quite normal for me. But yeah, this will be a fun show. I just did not feel like going out to the club. So, not going to the club, but Happy New Year, guys. Very cool to be on tonight. I have a number of things I'm going to do. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of cars, maybe 5 or 6 cars to get ready for tomorrow. They're pretty much all ready, but I do want to get a battery strapped into them, make sure the radios are with them, make sure the tires are the correct tires. And then I've got the Beetle. This is the Monster Beetle. And if you guys have seen it before, let me show you a different body for it. So I also have this body for it, which it wears this body 11 months out of the year. For Christmas, it turns into the Santa Beetle. But I'm not a fan of the color scheme underneath it, being black and red, when this red's actually a different color than the red up here. So I was considering painting it gold to match a lot of the trim pieces that I have on the Santa sled one. So this is its bumper. It was originally black, and I hit it with a little gold today just to kind of see how it would cover. It covered really, really nicely. So I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do is take this back apart, give it a paint job to where the chassis, most of the red and black, maybe all of it, will be gold. and red. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. We shall see how that works. But yeah, we're going to be going back to taking the Beetle apart. I don't know how much of it will get done tonight. Fix radios. And bind to Notorious. So I have two radios here. SLT3s, which are notorious for the power button getting pushed in. This one's Arts. He says it works, but the power button got pushed in. This one doesn't work. I forget. It's the radio or the throttle. There's something wrong with it. But it's got a good power button. So I'm going to see maybe we can take that apart and take two radios and make them into one. Calendar flip. Obviously, we got to be flipping the calendar girl over here. So whenever we get some more people on, closer to midnight, we'll maybe do the calendar flip, or maybe we'll do it early. We'll probably do it around 11 o'clock. But we're going to have to skip to the next month. I don't have next year's calendar, but there is another month on this, so I'll be able to flip it. So that'll be cool. We'll be jumping into 2024. I think we have done probably about, I don't even know. We can't, 35 to 50 shows probably. Somewhere in that range. And, man, they just kept going downhill after that first one. We had a really good first show, and they sucked after that. But it's been fun still. Chelio said he might be tuning in. He hasn't been able to make it. Not surprised. That's all right. But, yeah, guys, we currently got 15 minutes till Central Time Zone New Year's. This is the ball. This is my version of the ball. It is a, what is that? A D-Boots backflip. For the 10th scale Outcast. Works well on a bunch of cars. So, if you guys could give it a thumbs up, love to hear from you in chat if you have anything to say, any questions, RC related. Reggie, you said, is it you and me working Tuesday? Isn't it usually Wednesday that it's me and you work Wednesday? I don't think it's Tuesday, unless there's something going on I don't know. Another thing, we'll get on to the show. Scratchers. I got a bunch of scratchers. I feel like winning some money tonight, so maybe if I win enough money, what I want to do is turn it into a new Creighton 6S EXB. Really want to get one of those. Haven't really wanted a new something in a while. As much as I want the 6S EXB, it looks really good. All right, guys. So first, I am going to kind of clear this off. We're not going to start with this. We're going to start with prepping the vehicles, as that's probably the easiest job. And we'll get into that. This is going to take a while. So let's set him off to the side. All right, guys. You said Gary's not coming Tuesday. I don't know anything about anything, dude. It's usually Why ain't Gary coming? Maybe you need to text me and tell me what's up. Send me a text, Reggie. Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. Yeah, let me know what's up. Let's get this thing started. Can you tell me, is it doing a bunch of buffering, or is it pretty decent? And if anybody can help me to remember when it's about to be time to drop the ball, do the ball drop, the New Year's Eve ball drop, which is going to be a tire drop in this case, I'd really appreciate it. Hate to miss it. Already missed the first one. All right, so I'm just going to get some rigs, get them started. All right, this battery is charged. I think I charged most of them or all of them earlier today. Interesting, Reggie, interesting. I have not heard anything about that as of yet. Anybody wants to go and do the big air bash with us tomorrow? I think it's still going to be on. You just hope the rain holds out. All right. Here is one 6S Arma that is ready to get launched. This is the one I think that's going to take on Arts XRT. Arts XRT was just a badass last week. It was flying so high, about 90 feet. But this, I think, is going to do better. So, done. Got one car done. All right. Ooh. Creighton 4S battery. Let's get a battery for this one. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. I hope this next year is the best year ever. And I hope they keep getting better after that. Okay. Got a good charge in this battery. This is going to be the first time I've taken the new Creighton 4S version 2.5 or whatever we're supposed to call them now to the beach. I've ran it one pack in the grass and on some asphalt. It was pretty fun. Spike, what are you doing, buddy? I'm not sure if I'm going to like these new straps Arma's put out yet. I mean, They do seem pretty secure. That doesn't seem all that secure. It could stay. This could be put in a better, more secure place, but yeah, this is gonna be fun. So I put 80 weight oil in this. Let me see if I can find some clips, the shock springs for this, because I'm gonna put a lot of preload in this car if I can find those clips. All right, so I was able to find the shock clips. I actually don't mind these shock clips on a basher like this, as long as the shock is sturdy overall. Basically, I go from a fairly soft setting to on the track to a fairly, oh wow, look at how stiff and slow that rebound's going to be. That's cool. But not much rebound. I will be cutting a little bit more preload on it, so it'll rebound a little bit more, but it's just made for one big hit. Let me see. When we go out to the beach, we just have one jump we just hit over and over, one big sand dune jump. We hit it both directions, going towards and away from the water. Which hopefully tomorrow that'll be a possibility. There's been such high surf that if the surf's gotten up on the dune where we drive, it's not really going to be, either there'll be no run up because there'll be the water will be too close to us in high tide, or it's going to be very salty. Either way, I don't want to really drive my cars in the salt. So we'll see how that goes. Wow, that's going to be some stiff suspension. This is funny. All right, guys, it looks like we're inching in on doing the next ball drop for Central Time. I think that's what it's called, as Central Time. Nice. This is big hit, baby, right here. This is going to take some, this could even, I could possibly see this winning the big air contest, even over the XRT or the Creighton 6S. But if it doesn't, I'll tell you what, I've got a 6S ESC and motor just sitting here waiting to go into something. I think I'll put it in this. And then that thing should, that'll really take flight at that point. Okay, this guy is ready. I think there's, oh man, where's the batteries? No batteries for the fire team. This car came out pretty clean overall. Very happy with this one. This will be probably my drag car. My hand has been hurting recently. It really sucks. Oh, I'm about to miss it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! If you're on the Central Coast. Not the Central Coast. What do they call it? Damn, I can't think of the name. I used to live there. Central Time Zone. Man, there's some people ripping around the parking lot. Sounds pretty cool. So, hope you guys really like that ball drop. We'll leave it there for a sec. Central Standard Time. Thank you, sir. I'm a friggin' idiot tonight. A lot of nights, actually, but, you know. Yeah, I appreciate that. So that was, at least I didn't miss it. I almost missed it. Got it with 5 seconds to spare. And load that bad boy back up. Let's see, I've utilized 2 D boots. They are good for more than just great tires. So Arma, if you'd like to send me some free D boots, I would not mind in the least. This car did phenomenal at the beach the other day. Very happy with its jumping. Just impressed with it. Did get one tiny little break. This right here. I don't remember landing hard on the back of it. Yeah, it's the bust. I busted basically the mount where the mount goes through. It's plastic and pretty cheesy. But that's no big deal. I'm going to run it just like that. And probably replace it with something next week. Check this battery. And I cannot believe I almost missed the time drop for Central Standard Time. Okay, another batteries ready to go. So Tim, did you go racing yesterday or today? If so, please let us know how it went. I didn't even drive my Promoto. I did the Promoto 2 days ago on road, just so I could, basically I was doing a runtime video on it. And plus, I just missed driving it, so that's what I did. All right. Next race is Jan 14th. Okay. Very cool. I can't believe we don't have any, well, we don't have any tracks around here. There's a track way out in Paris in the desert. I don't know if they are running these there. Maybe the track in San Diego is doing it, but I don't know. That would be about 2-hour drive for me, and I just can't do it. I know you're driving more than that, I think. But there's no way I can do that. Just realizing there's lights in this. I guess Art had some lights put in it, or he put the lights in. Cool. I don't have anything to plug the lights into, so it's not happening, but looks good. This will be my basher body. So Tim, Flapping Lips, says he almost went out to do crawling, but it was only 35. Yeah, dude, I hear you. You've had frostbite a few times, okay. Before I lived here in the warmth of Southern California, I lived in New Jersey for a long time. It was quite cold over there in the winters. And I was just saying how my knuckles were hurting. I don't know if it has anything to do with the dampness, because it has been a bit more damp here than normal. But when I lived on the East Coast, that was actually one of the reasons I moved, was so I could have less aches and pains. Okay, I got plenty more spacers in there, so that's great. All right, well, guys, I already got 3 cars ready. A Fire Team, Creighton 6S, and a Creighton 4S. What else we gotta do? I'll probably end up bringing the Notorious as well. Yeah, I'll bring the Notorious. I plan to, at this bash tomorrow, if it gets off without a hitch with the weather, I'm planning to do the long jump competition again, with what Art won last time. My Fire Team, I think, came in second, but I won't be jumping the Fire Team this time. I'll be jumping the Creighton 6S, which is a proven champion jumping platform. But this is going to be my stunt truck, because we're going to do a stunt contest as well. And these Notoriouses and Outcasts are great flipping trucks, as far as they flip, because they're so short. This one's been modded with the 3D RC, very, very flexible motor mount on it. This is a Notorious, which I actually built from just pieces. And they didn't know for the Notorious in an EXP version, though I did build this one for the most part to EXP specs. Tons of EXP goodies in here. The only thing that's missing would be the chassis. It's a stock chassis. I could replace it with an EXP, that'd be no problem. And the diff gears, I think. And if they ever pop, maybe they'll go out. But right now, this is a really good truck. Very low hours. Probably only have about 10 battery packs for this one. They're at the Roadrunner track in Camarillo. I have not been there. Camarillo is probably maybe an hour and a half from where I'm at. I'm not for sure. That's my guess. It's not bad. I'll have to check it. This, we're gonna need to, well, maybe stiffen the suspension a little bit, but not much. This already has, I remember I put 100-weight oil in this. So these really soak up the big air as well. Camarillo, on-road and off-road track. Is that the place called Cal Raceway? No, I don't think that's Cal Raceway. I don't know where that's at. I have to figure it out, I guess. All right, Notorious. You are ready to go as well. Where'd the body for Notorious go? Where'd the body for Notorious go? Here it is. All right, that's 4 cars. 3 6S cars, 1 4S car. I think that's all I'm going to need. Thanks for the link to the Roadrunners RC. I'll check it out later. I'm afraid if I open it up now, my bandwidth just isn't strong enough and I'll lose the damn show. This has happened before, unfortunately. All right, man. I think we should try for some scratchers. I'm going to have a little drink. Hope you guys are doing well. And then we're going to go and do the fix. Then I'll bind it to that Notorious because I'm going to sell the Notorious. So maybe I'm able to sell it with a radio. People be happier. Dudes, you're not going to believe this. I have, if you go to my Instagram, I keep forgetting about this. I have an Instagram reel. Go to my JBRC Garage Instagram. Go to the Reels page and look at my reels. The most recent reel, usually I get like 700 views to maybe 20,000 views. This one, 1.4 million views. I don't know how it's happened. It's a 4-second clip of Arts XRT jumping at the dunes this weekend. I literally just a 4-second clip. I posted it to Instagram, and when I post to Instagram, it also automatically posts to Facebook. So most of those were Facebook views. It said I had 10,000 views from Instagram or something, and then like 800,000 viewers from Facebook. And I like, what? I thought I was reading things wrong. Well, that started yesterday, and now it's at 1.4 million views. So who'd ever figured? These old flapping lips. He's about 3/4 tempted to sell 2 of his 3 drag rigs, or at least one of them. His Rift, his Bomber, and never use Capra. Man. And then get more Promotos. So, dude, you're in it deep for sure. Though I can't blame you for wanting to get rid of either drag rigs or your crawlers, because to me, crawling, just once the car is built, I don't think I could really stay excited about it. But yeah, that's funny. You're definitely in deep. I know some people, at least one of my friends, is wanting to sell his Promoto. All right, guys, let's see how we do here in the scratchers. Remember, anything we win is going towards buying the garage a new Creighton 6S EXB version. And yes, go check it out. I actually have 1.4 million views on my last reel. It's Arts XRT Soaring, a 4-second clip. 1.4 million views on my Instagram. So we're looking for a 26, a 22, or a 35. And just start off 26. So good. We're a winner. 8, 17, 9, 36. So I won $3 on that first line. 6, 30, 14, 21 and 13. Yep. Won $3. Okay. Got a little something there. I'd keep a couple crawlers, turn one a drag into an oval. See, I would enjoy having an oval racer. That would be a lot of fun to me. That appeals to me. Not every type of RC will appeal to everybody, and that's totally okay. Like what you like. We used to have, so where El Nido track is now, this park, we used to have the track used to feature an oval, just an oval. Man, because of so many people doing racing around, and they weren't purpose-built oval cars. They were just Creightons and whatever else they had out there. But it must have built up like 6-foot berms because there was so many people doing so many laps, and that was a lot of fun. I'd love to get a actual oval track. I used to do some oval racing on carpet many years ago in a small RC track in Moonachie, New Jersey. I can't remember the name of that place. I remember an RC track in Moonachie. I don't remember what the name of it. Maybe if it comes to me later. The pulling, I never really seen that. I've not really been involved in that at all. So I don't know what to say. I do remember back when I was young and had a Creighton, that was one of the things. That's one of the things they build up the Creightons for. Not the Creighton, Clodbuster. Sorry. All right, guys, we are going to do another scratcher and then start fixing the Spectrum radio. $17, a 6, and a 26. 7, 24, 11, 22. Nothing. Next line, 12, 34, 1, 38, and 19. All right, so we got one winner at least so far. We'll get back to that here in a minute. Tim says he has enough room to put in a nice dirt oval in his side yard, but it would be offset, one side higher than the other. Hey, I think it makes it fun. One side higher than the other and transition up, down in the sweepers. Why not, dude? It just sounds like it's a more challenging track. That would be fun. Go for it. Fire team. Oh man, my knuckles are hurting. Don't know what's the matter with them. All right, guys. We're going to, what was I going to do? Oh, I'm trying to fix this radio. See about fixing this radio. See if this is a possibility. So, what I'm going to want to do, let's just see how it's held in. Man, talk about lame stuff. So I got some poppers for the New Year's. The ones that have like a little firecracker inside of them and pop and they throw the things out. And I bought some and just threw them in the cart and didn't really look at them. And it turns out that there's no little explosion in them anymore. Now it is just pretty, I guess, it doesn't even seem to work half the time. It's like a balloon that pops the end out of it. Pretty lame. Oh, you forgot to get this super loud. It'll roll over, dude. I don't know what's going on with these huge, oh man. not get that in there. Huge lotteries. It would be really cool to obviously win one of them. It does seem like where I live in California gets an unfair percentage of the winners. I believe Art's taken this apart already, though I could be mistaken. And I have never taken one of these apart, so far all the screws are the same size. All right, guys. Anybody that's here watching, I certainly appreciate it, especially if you're watching live. I know it is New Year's Eve, and I usually, man, this was my favorite holiday. I would just go out and party, but I don't like to party as much as I used to. I'd rather spend the money on RC cars, dirt bikes, or save it for something else. What's going on here? Let's see. Okay, so that came apart real easy. Where's the switch? I'm not seeing a switch in there. All right, well, let's go ahead and take this one apart and see what's in here. Let's see if I can use this to make it quicker. So if I recall correctly, either steering or throttle did not work in this, but the on-off switch did. So let's see if we can do something with it. I thought I would see an on-off switch floating around in there when I opened that one up, but I didn't, so I don't know. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be fixable. You know what? Now I kind of wish I'd have checked and seen what was the matter with this. Yeah, that's a pretty lame switch if you ask me. Art was saying that it was just hot glue gunned in. Yeah, Kevin, I know my sign's in front of my face. This is the 2024 tire ball drop. That thing looks better than my face, trust me, buddy. You should be up here, Kevin. What the heck are you doing tonight? I was hoping I would be able to fix this, but it's kind of not what I thought it was. It's okay. If I can figure out how to... I'm just going to remove it. So guys, I don't know if the problem was in the board and that seems to be working well. I have a feeling that the problem was in the board. Anyway, there's nothing I can do but to switch the board. So we are going to try that. Let's see what happens. Since something was wrong with this. I'm hoping it was in this part of it. So what's going on, guys? Talk. Let's hear a good story. All right, so I see what he's talking about, hot glue. There is a part of it that's actually hot glued in. But let's see. I can get this back together, and then we'll try to bind it to that Notorious. It's like I said, there was a problem with this radio. I just don't know what it was. I have no idea. This was not my radio. This was something, there was a customer had a damaged radio or something. We were going to throw it out. Oh, son of a gun. Are you kidding me? The antenna came off. Is that a plug-in antenna? Thankfully it is. Yeah. I need my glasses to see this damn thing. Maybe that was the problem with it. Maybe this thing had no reception because the antenna was unhooked. And then it was unhooked from the beginning. I don't know. Appears to be hooked up to me now. We shall see. Guys, if you could remember to like and subscribe, that would be totally awesome. Really helps out the channel. This is a tiny little channel, as you guys can tell. But, you know, you guys, by liking and subscribing, does help that YouTube algorithm. Which, Kevin, did you hear earlier whenever I was saying I said that one that I got on Facebook and Instagram has got 1.4 million views? That's unbelievable. I never thought I'd see that. But it didn't really do anything for me. I don't think it moved the needle very much in number of subscribers. having so much trouble with this. Should be pretty simple. So it should be pretty simple. Sometimes when it should be, doesn't work out that way. Having a little bit of an issue getting all the buttons to line up into their slots up here. Something like that. Maybe that needs to go in last. Well, guys, if anyone has any New Year's resolutions, let's hear them. My resolution. Oh, that fell out. I was not in the right spot. I see what's going on. No resolution. I just got to be healthier overall. I'm going to try to get in some healthier, more active stuff going on. I've been typing. Kevin said subs are hard. I'm particular with my subs so I don't jack up my algorithm. Thank you, Kevin. I take that to mean that you have not subscribed to the channel. You've been on the channel countless times, but you're probably not subscribed to it. Real cool, dude. Real cool. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm probably subscribed to like 300 channels. It's weird. But they only seem to show algorithms on mostly recent stuff. Not always, though. Am I picking up the Outcast at my place in the morning? You know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea because I don't know if I can bring that stupid thing. It's so big. I'm not going to have enough room in the car. Yeah, why don't you come get it? I'll have it ready for you. I can throw tires on it if you want. Do you want me to put tires on it or not? All right, no New Year's resolution since '84 for Tim. All right. Well, it sounds good to me. Let's see if I can find some batteries. We'll test out this radio, hopefully. At one point, I had so many batteries. Well, maybe I got a few good ones there still. There's 3 batteries. Yeah. 3 good batteries. That's frustrating. Oh, the Pirates in. Mike Thompson. Happy fucking New Year, buddy. I wish you were here. We were supposed to be chilling, doing cool stuff this weekend, but whatever. Sometimes you just can't. I think Pirate jacked up his back. All right, guys. So plugged it in. The light does come on. Let's go ahead and clear this out of the way and see if I can bind it up, and if so, hopefully we don't have a runaway Notorious. swing arms in stock, and a tie front brake disc. What? No. I'm busy. Leave me alone. Hold on, guys. Hold on. What's up? No. You got the wrong person, man. I'm not mad. Yeah, I know. I don't know anything about him. What's up? Sorry, I've got some stuff I'm doing in here. I'm trying to focus. All right. Always something going on. I wish it was this just need a smoke. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's Kevin's more on it. He knows what it's like. Let me see if I can get this done. So, Pirate, what have you got going on today? Tools. Oh, yeah, here they are. There's stuff all over the place. So, Kevin, we still got time. You want to get up here before midnight? Got champagne's going to be cold. You rock starring it. Go to the club, maybe. We'll see. Sure if you guys can really see that. Just dealing with trying to bind this up. I don't even know if this radio, unfortunately, is going to work. So I might go through the trouble of binding it. Or worse, not work and it just takes off and runs wild. So let's see if I can. See if I remember how to reset this maybe as I. Mike chilling with his lady, ringing in the new year. That's good. Hope that back's feeling better. I don't even remember how to put these in bind mode. Gonna have to look that up. You guys hang tight. Oh. I thought I just put the manual for it there. I pull it out. Hey, Pirate, did you get your did you get parts from Jenny RC yet? And Pirate, you mind giving a thumbs up? I do think you're right. I think you reset or you bind it by turning it on while the wheels turned. But let's see what happens here. So for throttle, turn on battery and hold the set button. It's just set up. It's not bind. Where's the binding? Power on the ESC and press the bind button 3 times. Set the trims. Then power on the SLT. 3. Huh. Yeah, let me try that. I know, why isn't there a bind button on this, right? I think on the SLT3 there is. Just turn it on. That can't be right. Well, I'm able to put the receiver in bind. That's no problem. But let me see. I wonder if it was a problem binding it. There we go. That wasn't that hard. Throttle. Steering, steering, and throttle. Gotta reverse that steering. Perfect. All right, dudes. So the Notorious has its own controller, which seems to no problems working. It's not that fast. Not exceptionally fast, but that's absolutely fine. All right. Cool. Notorious has his own controller. It used to be linked to one of my Spectrum controllers with multiple cars, but down to trying to get each basher on its own radio, especially since I'm going to sell that one. Will make it a lot easier to sell it. So, yeah, guys, if anyone has anything to chat about, any fun ideas for tomorrow on the day off, if you get the day off, hopefully you do. Our plan is to go to the beach and do a beach bash around 10 o'clock. So if you guys are in the area and you know where to go, let's do it. We can meet up. We're going to today, but the weather will Kind of ruined that. Okay. This truck is going to be good. It's kind of high geared with these big, tall tires on it, even though it only has, I think, a 12-tooth pinion. Makes it a little tougher to backflip. So these tires don't spin quite as fast. How's a 3S Typhon going to do at the beach? Shitty. Not well at all. It'll do good on the strand next to the beach, but it won't do good on the beach. All right. Notorious. Notorious. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna have your own controller, buddy. You guys ever got a X-Max or XRT that blows up a tire? Hang on to them. Man, it's going to be fun. We're about to do, well, we got about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, guys, till mountain time. So we do the mountain time ball drop. Mike, were you here for the earlier ball drop, Pirate? This is actually the ball drop for the shop. D-Boots, backflip, 4S, off of a Outcast. And yeah, that thing, it's spectacular. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. You'll see it. It's going to be making its trip down here shortly. About 12 minutes away. This episode brought to you by Dymo. This is the LetraTag 100L. No, 100H, excuse me. Brought to you by Dymo. If you ever need to put a tag on something, Dymo is the guys. Kev, I'm going to be dropping my balls, but in this case, it's going to be my tire. And so what is this? I'm making a tag for the Notorious. Hell yeah. Notorious. Notorious. Okay. Print. Yep. And this way, because I got so sick of figuring, well, I've had this for other reasons too, but trying to figure out which controller goes to which. Kevin, I'm sure you know how that shit goes. All right, guys. Dymo LetraTag 100. Notorious. Pow. You're not going to mistake that. What's this for? The Notorious. It's obvious. And it's working. So, primo. Love it. Kev, yes, yours is here. Your controller is definitely here, bud. I think you have two controllers. One that has Creighton written on it and one for the Outcast 8S. No, these aren't your tires. These are X-Max tires. I noticed now you're asking me that. I'll get your car out here in a second. We'll slap those tires on it, because it should be ready to rip up at the beach tomorrow. Wish I could take a quick break, guys. Is there any way I can have a quick smoke break? Would you guys mind? I'd have to get behind the camera to do it, though. So let me know. Wish I could put something up here to be fun and entertaining for you. Why are the shelves empty? Hang on, let me see. Nut drop. I knew somebody was going to joke on that. That's funny there, Tim. Thank you very much. That's funny. All right. Yeah, about 13 minutes. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you didn't get a chance to watch the Beach Bash video, I suggest you watch it. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do. Especially now that I had a video reel that went 1.4 million. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, thank you for jumping in with us again, Tim. I will talk to you when I talk to you. Have a great new year. Mike asked why these shelves are empty. Good question, Mike. Because I started pulling stuff off the shelves to get these cars ready. They're stacking up over here on the ground so I can load them up in the morning, be ready to go. I put batteries in the cars, got the tires set on them, making sure the radios are all there, etc. Speaking of radios, boom, can tell what it is. Don't have to guess. Should have done this years ago. All right, Kevin. Thank you. We will hopefully have a safe and happy new year. I will be putting my Promoto together. So if you get a chance tomorrow, maybe tune in and watch this or whenever, because I'm going to get the Suzuki Promoto. Hopefully get in a running order tonight before the night's up. Though, as the night seems to be going by a little quicker than I thought, maybe it's not going to happen. Anyway, thank you, Tim, for showing up. Like always, always very supportive, very appreciated. You know what? I'm going to pop one of these for Tim, if it even works. Yeah. Lame. All right, guys. About 6 minutes out. Not going to start a project until after the next ball drop or nut drop or whatever it's going to be. I get all pimped up for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. waiting patiently. While we're waiting for the ball drop, we'll go ahead and do another scratcher. So far, if you're keeping score with us tonight, I've won $3 on one of the scratchers and won nothing on the next scratcher. Decades of dollars. Winning numbers are 12, 17, and 36. And our winning chances are 38, 18, 8, 27, 24, 6, 7, 25, 23, and 26. So, no winners there. Oh, I won the first one. That's okay. I still got plenty more. And I have people bugging me because it's New Year's Eve and it's just crazy people out there. I should have calibrated that damn car. Well, that's easier to do. I'll calibrate it. Yeah, let's get that done. Oh, hang on. Sure wish I had a cold champagne to pop open. These are all warm. Nothing worse than warm champagne. Well, there's worse. All right, guys, I'm excited. Well, it's not time to drop the tire yet, Mike. It's 10:57 in 30 seconds. So we got about 2.5 minutes to drop the tire. I'd like you guys all to do the countdown with me. We will be ready to go in just over 2 minutes left. I'll be right back, guys. Excuse me. So, all right, guys, here we go. It is 10:58 and 41 seconds. We are almost time to do the central time zones. No, this will be mountain time. Beautiful. This will be mountain time. So I only have 1 hour after this. Okay. Okay, guys, just over 30 seconds. Better put these on. All right. This is going to be Happy New Year to all you guys in Mountain Time Zone. 11. Yep, Mountain Time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Hey! My dog's wondering what the hell's going on. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. What do you think, guys? Man, that was fun. Gonna have a lot of sparkly confetti to clean up here tomorrow. All right, guys. Hope you all enjoyed that. That was dropping the tire. May become a New Year's tradition around here. And we're about to go into the last hour of the show. So I think I'm going to turn it to, let me see, what do I have left to do? I'm going to calibrate, but I'm just going to calibrate it off screen. It takes 2 seconds. Then Kevin's tires on his big stupid truck, that 5th scale monster. Then what else? Oh, we got the calendar flip. As soon as we get some people on, gotta get a people ask for the calendar flip, but we will have the calendar flip if you guys are ready. Batteries are done. The Suzuki bike needs to get done, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen tonight. Let's see. All right, guys. So raise the ball / tire for next hour. The penultimate, or the ultimate out of the last one. Out of here. Enough with this silliness. Okay, you're going away for the next hour. Okay. So if anyone could give me any feedback on that tire ball drop, sure, you know, I worked hard on that. Sure like to hear what you guys had to say. These aren't as cool as I thought they were. They're not what I thought they were. Oh my gosh. This has been an hour and a half show already. Good. Well, only an hour left. Well, I think it's bound up and calibrated. Well, that should work. Oh boy. All right. So I asked Mike if something got in. He says not all. So Pirate wants to talk a little to Mia. Wants to ring in the new year with a little bit of old. Not a bad idea. Well, actually, Pirate, what I was going to do is, were you here earlier in the show? Because old Tamiya includes the the Monster Beetle. And I said earlier in the show that I was going to take the Monster Beetle apart because I decided I was going to paint that gold. So I'm not sure if you heard that or not. I could get that out. Who thinks I can get the Monster Beetle disassembled in 1 hour? In enough time to... Yeah, let's do that. That'll be a fun little trick. So Pirate, have you been building your old Tamiya? I know you got a new old Tamiya. And I really wish I didn't put Losi Promoto wrenching in the description. I thought I was going to, but now I think I'm just going to take this thing. Yeah, I'm going to paint this whole damn thing, Pirate. So let me show you what I've got here. So I have they come with a black bumper, but I had it off for aesthetic reasons. I decided I was painting something for my yellow bike. Painting the handlebars gold. So I thought, let me just try the bumper to see how it would work. I think it came out pretty good. This was without even using a primer. So when I saw how easily it covered the black bumper, I decided, yeah, I think I will take it apart. I will prime it in white. Then I will spray it in gold. And then I will cover with a pearl clear. And so all the parts will be a pearl clear covered gold. That's what is probably going to happen. No, but don't paint it. No, my lady wants me to. Your lady wants you to what? Build that car? I think that's what the question was. So, yeah, this is the plan for this car. It's going to go and turn into Golden Bug. Guys can say goodbye to Santa. Santa Claus bug for the year. It's really cool. Just pull his mustache, his hat out, pull the tree out. Fall, please. I'm not sanding all the parts. Absolutely not, Pirate. Absolutely not. That's what primer's for. Plus, I use Tamiya paint. It'll be fine. Sand all the parts first. What do you think? I got all the time in the world? Now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to sand them, but it's not happening, bud. They'll all be cleaned. Very thoroughly cleaned of all oils and greases, of everything. Then I will wipe it down with some sort of alcohol or another evaporative fast drying cleanser. And then we spray it. Yeah, new calendar girl, Kev. Thank you. I was waiting for somebody to say it. I think we should do the new calendar girl too. So that's what we'll do. All right. This was the gifts. Reindeer. Kevin gave me a good idea of putting a red nose on that and making it look like Rudolph. So I think I'm going to maybe do that next year. Back in 5 minutes, guys. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Sorry about that. Pirate says, my sweet, bought the sand scorcher for me, wants to get upgrades to make it right. Ooh, I do appreciate that. I very much appreciate that, Pirate. That's great. All right, guys, so even though I want to kind of make it an after dark segment, I got to leave some of these lights on because I do need to work. See this when I'm taking it apart. Oh boy, this will be a little bit of work. Let's say electrics come out first. See how long this takes me. Starting about 11:15. I don't think I'm going to tear it completely apart because I don't think it's going to be necessary to paint it that way. And what's cool is I actually built this without realizing I had a damn Tamiya bearing set for it, and never used. Oh, maybe I'll put a modified motor in this thing. That would be cool. Sounds like a plan. Let's do that. I think this, yeah, let's check that out. I forget what I was saying. Anyway, carry on. If anyone out there got anything cool to say, love to hear from you. Excuse me, guys. Had to cough. I've been partying. Smoke a bit too much. Where'd my snap-on go? Here it is. There is a lot of cable wrapped up underneath there. Wow, I don't remember wrapping that up so tight. I did a great job on this. It was not going to go anywhere. This is going to be fun being a gold bug. So if you're just tuning in, we've actually had, we've dropped the tire 3 times tonight. No, I'm sorry, just 2 times. This is the 2024 tire. Drop it every time it's midnight in a new time zone. Next one's going to be us here in California. I wish I could find a smaller screwdriver. I wonder what I did with that. One thing that I really do not miss, I guess it's part of the ridiculous nostalgia of Tamiya, is they don't use Allen heads. Everything's a Phillips or a Japanese industrial standard screw, which drivers right now, I'm not sure where they're at. It's a little frustrating. ESC. Out of there. And I'm worn out now. Wonder if I should just call the show a night. Call the night. Pirate saying let's do a shot. Wish I could. I don't have any shots. But if I did, I'd have a shot with you. Since I don't have a shot, I can do this. So cheers to you, pirate. I'm trying to look this thing over and see how can I kind of split it in half with as few parts as possible being removed. Though if I am going to replace the bearings, I would also mean splitting the transmission. Which I'm not sure if I need to do that because I really don't even plan to run this car. So why does it need to have bearings in it anyway, I guess. What would you guys do? Would you run this car after disassembly, reassembly, and a new paint scheme, color scheme? Remember, it's going to be on a really bright body. I'll get the body out here in a sec. I'll tell you, these are really, they're fun. They sure come a long, long, long way. Wow. Wow. I'm not drinking that Jägermeister. Can't believe it. Pirate remembered the Jaeger. No, maybe if it was chilled, I'd drink it. But chilled, it is not. I will not be drinking that. Really annoys me how this side looks so nice and gold, and this side they cheaped out on. And you can totally see it when you're looking at the car. So I'm going to spray the back side of these as well. It's not going to be the same shiny gold, but it will look better than it would have otherwise. Love to hear from you guys. If you're in chat, say hi. Mike Thompson, he's usually on the show with me. Or not usually, but he's one of our regular guests. He's in chat. Kevin Cunningham, another one of our regular guests. He's in chat tonight. Plan on going and doing a beach bash in the morning. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the rain holds out. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there. There's a lot of stuff I got to take off. It's kind of starting to feel like it's a Pirate. I would put that on the shelf with my Sand Scorcher RC10 Losi 22.1. Oh, would you, buddy? I mean, it's usually where it sits. But I think after it gets put back together, I will give it a run. Just one run in a grass field. I'm not taking it anywhere where it can be, you know, really where it's going to get beat up or abused. Even if it rolls over in grass, wherever I take it, it's going to be really soft. Try to keep it looking good. Tight. Well, it's coming out that one. Such a waste. Such a waste. Stop taking apart and put a frog body on it. Nah, dude. It's gonna get the. It's gonna. I've been talking. It's been over 2 years that this has been like this. It's never been finished. This is its 3rd year, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it. Not happy with that. Are these backwards? Oh man, I'm beginning to think these are backwards threads. I think so. No. As tight as that's on there, that may not be coming off. So I may have to grind that one out. Maybe Pirates might. I should just leave it, but I don't think so. Yeah, Pirate, what else is going on? It's been a pretty slow show. We only got 30 minutes left, so I'm going to keep going. Might as well. Get some of this easier to remove stuff off of this car. Some of it's going to be a little pain in the butt, but we'll make it happen. I don't like using these. They don't work very well. Wonder if I can just order some gold-looking aluminum shocks to replace these. Happy New Year, guys. Very weird that I'm not going out because I used to love this holiday. I think I'm just getting a bit too old for it. What do we got next? All that. Maybe I put a lot of Loctite on here. That'd have been a stupid idea. I shouldn't have put any Loctite on these. Kind of feels like it though. Oh yeah, there's Loctite on it. Maybe I didn't plan on taking it apart when I put it together. Those are pretty soft metal screws, unfortunately, because they are rounding easily. Able to get them out, but not without doing a little bit of damage to the head. And it's still usable, it just doesn't look primo. Yeah, it's not really noticeable. All right, guys, please help me to remember when 12 o'clock's coming up. Looks like we got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh, we're supposed to do the new calendar girl. All right, guys. So this is the last month, obviously. We'll put this right here. Looks like we only got a few people watching. As soon as we get some more people on here and someone yells to flip the calendar, we will. So I guess there's nobody really interested in Calendar Girl Switch right now, which is cool with me. You can leave her for a while. These fatheads go to the servo hold downs. So guys, this was December. Miss December, Sports Illustrated, Josephine Scriver. Lovely, lovely young lady. Lovely backdrop. December, great month. We're about to wrap it up. And the next month is going to cover January, February, March, and April because the calendar ends this month. So it's just kind of a holdover to get you to the next one. And you call it, who is your favorite from this one? And I forgot, we're supposed to go through all 12 of the year. Well, we will, but on a separate show when I get the new calendar. All right, so later, Josephine Scriver, hello. Margarita Pring. We got Margarita Pring. Now these darn cars are so brittle. They were made so brittly. Starting to think maybe I don't like working on it as much as I thought I did. I am going to see if I can get another YouTube channel on so I have some background. I'm hoping to see who is the other me. Oh, it's packed.
I got pretty close for Tone Loc. I'm not going all the way up there for Third Eye Blind. That's crazy. The crowd is growing.
Mike says that you guys should go to the club. It's just me, Mike. I don't think I'm going to go to the club. I'm pretty much done with the clubs. It costs too much money. Rear shocks are just slightly longer. Oh, am I going to miss? I won't miss it. So I've got the show on and back. Man. So this is the last show of the year. I hope tomorrow at some point to do kind of a year-end wrap-up. I want to see how many shows I've actually done. It could be close to 50. What? Okay. Now I got a friend here. Now I got a friend. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Come on in, friendo. Okay. So, that's great. I forgot about that. 11:45, she said she would come down here, and here she is. I don't know if she actually wants to be on camera or not.
I'll make an exception for New Year's Eve.
Ooh, okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, this is, I think, the first time you're on the show. We're just going to go by Maya. This is Maya.
Hello.
Right?
Maya, yeah.
Or
sure.
Jamie.
Jamie.
We can go by Jamie. Me and Jamie got married almost exactly a year ago. 2 days ago was our year anniversary. And it was awesome. I mean, the whole weekend was amazing other than the shooting. So,
Other than the shooting.
Other than the shooting. And luckily, I think only 2 people got hit, so it wasn't considered a mass shooting. And I'm not even joking. Only 2 people got hit, but how did that happen? Or was there 3? Maybe there was.
Nobody died, so it wasn't
No one died, but he was shooting right into the crowd, so that was pretty nuts. All right. Did you just bring 2 of these?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on over. Let's go ahead and here, I'll have you see what I'm doing is I'm stripping the beetle down and going to do a make it a golden bug.
What parts are you going to paint gold?
Pretty much everything.
All the red in it?
Pretty much all the red and maybe all, not I've decided on all the black yet or not. Got Mark the other me over here. And it's like he's having a good time. I don't see no girls out on Fremont, no blue showgirls. You think you could potentially open this one?
Yeah. Why? What are you going to do?
I'm going to pour it into my ripple and make a sham ripple.
Okay. So why do you want this one and not a cold one? You want this one?
Because it's just going to go into this, which is already cold, and this is for Sham Ripple. I'm going to crack that open. This part it opened at New Year's, but this was good. Glad you made it. I think Pirate's saying glad you made it to you.
Hi, Pirate. Happy New Year.
You just missed the switching of the calendar. Pirate didn't say nothing about the calendar. Nobody said anything about the calendar. It doesn't seem to be a big thing around
I
here.
saw the switching of the calendar. I was watching the video at the house.
Okay. So, here's the thing. If I've just taken apart this stupid machine, and it's not quite there yet, maybe I shouldn't have.
Why?
Because, you know, having to put it all back together, it's a pain in the ass sometimes.
Well, you got all afternoon tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. All right, let me try to keep going. And you make sure we don't miss the ball drop, because this will be the real New Year's. If anyone could give any thumbs up or subscribe, be very appreciated. Try to get YouTube to show it to more people. Remember, guys, this may not be a quality show, but it's your not very quality show. Let's not let them take that away from us. I heard we had all those troubles with the sponsorships earlier. That just got wrapped up. I don't know if you guys heard, but our sponsorship is back for next season. And we just got to up our game. Got to up our game. Gotta say, I've put a lot more of these together than I've taken apart, so this is kind of contrary. Why would I take it apart? I did forget to put the bearings in it. Left the stock bushings in, so it'll give me a chance to put the bearing kits in it, and boom, it's done.
You got everything ready for the sand bash tomorrow? Oh, it is.
So a couple things that are not there are bag of batteries. I got batteries over there. I need one more controller still. There's a controller somewhere around here. Yeah, that's about it. So, earlier, I was talking to a guy he's a good guy, named Tim. He says he did a resolution in 1986 or 84 to never do a New Year's revolution again. Yeah, so I'd like to know, should I do a New Year's restitution this year? Do you think I should do New Year's restitution. New Year's Eve restitution. New Year's revolution. Ha!
Yeah, I don't really like to do New Year's resolutions. I like to do resolutions at my birthday.
Well, that's just as good a time, probably. But I think I still... It's a good time to try to start something. Right? I'm going to try to do what we did last year. Until something happened, I was doing one push-up and one sit-up a day for each day.
Yeah, I think we made it to like...
45 days?
No, I was doing over 100.
Oh, were we? And then something happened. Yeah. So yeah, let's try to get that again. This comes apart here. So guys, we got about 4 minutes. 4 or 5 minutes to the next drop. Dropping the ball or the tire. This hour's ball drop brought to you by Barefoot Bubbly. So Pirate says, what is HNY, Jamie? Oh, Happy New Year. God, I'm an idiot. Happy New Year, Jamie. We have beverages poured. Christy says, thank you for the presents. And let's do this. So yeah, it's about time. What time is it?
11:56.
Oh, we still got 4 minutes, Pirate. You guys want to pour a beverage and get ready. That screw is hard to get out of there. So we got what, about
3 minutes? 2.5 minutes?
2 minutes, just over 2 minutes. All right, we have just under a minute and a half. Should we go more into night mode? I think so. I think that's better. All right, guys, just under a minute. All right. Oh, I forgot. This is what everyone's been waiting for.
The ball drop.
The ball drop. Doo-doo-doo. All right, guys, we got about 20 seconds. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this. This has been a horrible year. No, it's been pretty good, actually. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy. Oh, where's my noisemaker? Oh yeah, here we go.
That's the sucky version.
It is. Found a better version. What's your problem, Squeaky? You don't like me making all that noise? Hey, come here, Spiker. Let's keep him up. Come here. Get a picture of the whole family here.
Aww. It's okay, Spiky.
You drink it. Okay.
Happy New Year.
You need the fireworks going off all around us. Oh, this is going to be a mess. Well, Happy New Year, you crazy fools. Happy New Year. These things stunk. Not a fan of these. Well, guys, I think all I'm going to finish doing, put my batteries in the bag, put my last radio in the bag. So I'm ready to go tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't get rained out. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. I'm not sure if you saw how the ball actually dropped it. If you missed that, I'll show you. It was something like this. There was a countdown you could only imagine. It was like 10, 9, except I forgot 10 and 9 because I looked at my watch and it was already 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! It was much like that. So if you missed it, that's pretty much how it was. That was a loud explosion. That was like setting off car alarms. Well, hopefully that ain't the beginning of some crazy bombing shit outside. That was loud. All right, guys. Gonna call it. I think it's time to call it. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a very long show. Not one of the most exciting shows, but it is better than going out to the clubs, I think. For me this year anyway, there's no point in going to the club. Kevin, tomorrow you need to come by and get your Outcast, the tires I forgot to put on it, and 2 controllers, because I don't have really much room to carry that stuff to the beach. So you need to be at my house at like 9 o'clock. To be here at 9 o'clock, Kev. Hope all your batteries are charged. And anyone else wants to go and do a beach bash with us, let me know. Message me on the Instagram. And if you haven't checked that Instagram, check it. Guys, I don't know what happened, but my last reel has 1.4 million views. Usually I have 700 to 20,000. I never had any, this is crazy. Maybe it'll be 1.5 million tomorrow. I think it's slowing down, but that was pretty impressive. All right. Man, pretty fun. Oh, I forgot we're doing a show. All right. I'm going to put it out, guys. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoy. Have a great new year. Be safe. No drinking and driving. See ya.
All right. Happy New Year.